On one sideline, the head coach of the Buccaneers. His side down, but certainly not out yet. And they sit at 2-4. Along the opposing sideline, head coach of the Lions, Dan Campbell. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Glad to have you with us, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward on the call. That is punter Jack Fox with the honors here. And we're off in Detroit. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
So the Lions take the field for their first drive. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, and took great care of the football. And, of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action, Goff. Cut along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Goff on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Again, Goff connects on one to Jameson Williams. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. 180.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
We go tonight.
Looking to throw. Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 180. What's that?
Montgomery. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Tonight. What's that?
It's Montgomery again. And he's stopped for a loss again, this time at the 3.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
On 3rd and goal, Goff. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Amon-Ra St. Brown to touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Dan, what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. This is hauled in by Ahn on the right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Again for the first time to Rachaad White. He'll get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They have it 2nd and 4. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Baker now from the gun. Got his man. It's on him. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Mayfield sucks it, starts running. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Mayfield will look to throw. Now to his wideout, it's a screen. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. That's Marcus Davenport with the tackle.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Dan Campbell getting his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are gonna have it after his second interception of the season.
You know, I know it doesn't show up as a whole lot of return yards on the stat sheet, but that's big time. Every single yard is a bonus, setting your offense up for success, and most importantly, taking the ball away and getting off the field defensively.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Watch, watch!
They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Setting the screen here to Godwin. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down. Shotgun handoff to Irving. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Good! What it?
Tight end going in motion here.
Watch, watch!
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Not able to do it himself. He stopped a long ways away to force that turnover. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Done! What's that?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go! What's that?
From the gun, Goff. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Turbo, set!
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Pass caught by the rookie from Arkansas. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That one gains 7. And that gives the Lions the first. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. It's the Lions, who have 1st and 10.
Here goes tonight!
Throwing again, it's Goff. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
80! What's that?
Throwing again, here's Goff. Has a man downfield, it's Laporta. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 22, and that'll be 1st down, Detroit. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go tonight!
They're gonna throw again, Goff. He completes this one to Lovett. Shoots the defender. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
What you got?
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Again, Goff. The back's got it. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points in the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. The Bucs offense taking over late in the half. They still have access to a pair of timeouts and a little time left, too, so points very much still in play here before the half. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. 2nd and 3 now. From the 47. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
180. What's up?
Godwin, the man in motion left.
What's up?
3rd and short, Mayfield. Got a man, this is Evans. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Baker throwing again. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. 2nd and 3 now. Sticking in the air, here's Mayfield. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now with a good matchup in the AFC. And it's Tua. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Dolphins go on to take it. They win by 13. With that, a look at the rest of the action going on. Remember, bye weeks are in play, so the schedule a little lighter than it's been in weeks past. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score, as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Khalif Raymond to return it. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And he'll go out of bounds after getting it all the way down inside the kicking team's 45. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. Connects on the crosser. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Space to the left. And finally he's down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Here we go.
No run here. It's Montgomery. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. DJ Reed brings him down that time. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the gun, Mayfield. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's running for it. Now hit. Mayfield loses the ball. But it looks like the Buccaneers made a heads-up play. Got on top of that one for the recovery. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Irving here from the gun. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 now. Evans brings in the slant. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Mayfield tucks it, starts running. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Baker now from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
3rd and long for him here. This is hauled in by Ahn on the right side. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
Kate, that was pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Return coming from the 6. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Dan Campbell getting his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter.
Motion, 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 motion. 180.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Trying again following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one. And they've got the football, too. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Hey, kill!
Working inside the red zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. Throwing again. Here's Goff. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions have made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
180! What's that?
Goff on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Finds him on the crossing route. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Pressure coming. Baker. Flushed down out to his left. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Irving on the counter. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
This defense may have been headed the wrong way initially on that counter run, but they never lost contain. As that play shifted back, they flowed with it and caught him before he could break it up the sideline.
180!
Mayfield to throw. It's complete. This is Nguka. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Mayfield now from the gun. Stepping up, and he's going to run. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To throw, Mayfield. This one's caught. And this one doesn't go far. Offense up to the line fast. Mayfield looking to throw on his 3rd and 1. Quick slant complete. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal. Once more, it's Mayfield. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Trying to run with Irving. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the 4th. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Raymond on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Lions get ready to return to the field. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On 2nd and 10, Goff forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, 130. 180. What's up?
Baker now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Buccaneers losing by 7. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. To throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That one's good to Godwin. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first.
180. What's up?
Here he is to throw. That's gone. It's Godwin again. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Point it right. Point it right. Hey, push.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled for a short gain. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Baker throwing again. Has it down close.
Hurry.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. And with 19 seconds left in this ball game, they spike it. Fifth DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal. Now to throw. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Mayfield sucks it, starts running. And he's going to run in for 2. Oh, they gambled the entire game on that call. And now they're in line for the win. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. Hits him on the out route. And that is exactly what they needed. A quick first down, and he freezes that clock. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Goff on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
20.
Trying again following the sack. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. He didn't get enough into it. So it just comes down shy of the crossbar. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look